Illegal drugs will always be a part of professional sports, and trail running is no exception.
One of the years that he won, you had to go back to 18th place to find a guy who's never caught taking anything.
Circumventing the testing was like taking candy from a baby.
Things may happen to you that you're not ready for.
Okay.
But
it gets wild, huh?
But what if I could get the positive effects of banned drugs and do it legally and safely? I decided to ask my friend Chat for a list of legal supplements that won't kill me. And started doping. Legally. Over the course of the next week, I'll test 5 performance enhancers to see if they actually work. Is this scientific? Not really, but let's go. First one up is cocaine. Before I drink this abomination, let me explain how I'm going to rank these supplements. First off, I'll run the Mayor's Loop. The Mayor's Loop is a 5-mile path here in southern Utah. I will also be using my Coros heart rate monitor to monitor my heart rate during my workouts. And lastly, my rate of perceived exertion and subjective feel. Okay, let's get back to the Coke. To be honest, I bought this because the name is stupid and I thought it'd be funny. Tastes terrible. Tastes like fake cherry cough syrup with like spice in it. It's gross. I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna do it for this. Okay, let's go to the Mayor's Loop and go for a run. This can has 280 milligrams of caffeine along with some taurine and other amino acids. But really, it's just a highly caffeinated spicy drink. So I just got here to the trailhead and I've had most of this and just realized it has 280 milligrams of caffeine. And according to my watch, my heart rate's only 63, but I feel very anxious right now. I definitely have caffeine every day, but this just feels like a lot. So we'll see how this run goes. 2 to 6 milligrams of caffeine per kg is recommended for performance, with more than that likely to cause negative side effects. So 2 miles in, trying to keep my heart rate in the 140s. It's been kind of hard because I keep seeing people I know. Just saw my friend Josh Johnson, grew up with him. It's pretty fast mile morning. So I wanted to go hammer with him, but he's way faster than I am. But I just feel very anxious right now. The pace is easy and sustainable, but I really just want to go hammer. So seeing him didn't help. So just wrapped up the cocaine run here on the Mayor's Loop, and it's kind of weird. I felt good, honestly, because there's almost 300 milligrams of caffeine. But I was very anxious for the first couple miles, and then it felt kind of hard just to not hammer. So I don't know if I would never drink it again. So it's terrible. It's terrible for you. It tastes gross. Kind of just felt like that heartburn the entire time from that spiciness. But yeah, 100% hard pass. While spicy and fun, cocaine gets 2 stars. Next up is Rhodiola rosea. Rhodiola rosea is a plant from Russia and Nordic countries. Historically, it's been used to increase endurance, strength, and reduce stress.
In that it greatly reduces perceived effort and allows for greater power output.
According to this literature review by Dr. Andy Galpin and a few others, taking 200 milligrams of Rhodiola rosea an hour before a workout can generate these positive effects. I'm going to take about 200 milligrams an hour or so before my run.
The idea is it's a compound that essentially increases your ability to resist physiological stress. It increases your ability potentially to maintain homeostasis. So that's really the goal of physiology in many ways, maintaining homeostasis, or to return to homeostasis after you've had some perturbation to your system. So some stressor that's occurred.
All right, physically that loop went really well. I just felt good the whole time. Like RP actually felt really easy, which is pretty awesome. So I think it's kind of like case in point that the supplement does work.
Kind of striking how after the workout, you don't feel as depleted. That perhaps the main reason I started taking it is I found I could train harder, but then I suffered quite a lot from a post-exercise dip in energy, especially if I ate a big meal. I no longer experience that if I take rhodiola rosea 30 to 60 minutes before a workout. The effects of it last about 4 hours.
Considering that I'm not a professional athlete, I had to go get a bunch of work done after my run. And I can honestly validate what Huberman is saying here in that clip where I had tons of energy and was able to get a bunch of work done. Rhodiola rosea, 5 stars. Both times that I've ran the mayor's loop for this video, I've ran into people that I know and end up talking to them. So I'm gonna have to go find a new route to run. And for that new route, I'll be trying nicotine, starting today with a Zinachino, or maybe a slightly healthier version. Although I'm not sure if it's any healthier as athletic nicotine left me on red. Nicotine has been shown to increase focus, cognitive performance, and possibly protect against neurodegeneration. But it is also a vasoconstrictor and can increase blood pressure. So I made it up here to the trailhead and I'm getting ready to go run. But I definitely feel like slight burning in my throat, kind of focused, but kind of not at the same time. So should be an interesting run and see how it goes. So I'm a couple miles in and I just feel like hyper focused right now. Honestly, nicotine feels like a fast track to runner's high, which is probably why it's so addicting.
It's a much more subtle, organic, you just, all of a sudden you feel good.
Yeah.
Then you feel the power rising from your central nervous system and then sort of going outward through all the nerve endings down to the tips of your fingers. And then up here, it just starts crackling the synapses.
Damn.
You just make connections that you hadn't before.
So would I use this often? No. Occasionally? Maybe. Nicotine? 4 stars. This freaky zombie mushroom may help oxygen uptake and increase endurance, with studies suggesting it may increase VO2 max. So as I'm driving over to the trailhead, I'm just gonna run an easy trail near my house. I'm just thinking about how cordyceps can work acutely and do help a little bit in the moment, but also cordyceps really do work better when you take them long term. So in the 90s, a Chinese women's track team broke some world records and attributed it to cordyceps. I have no idea if this is true, but chances are they're also taking some other substances. So I just wrapped up my run and honestly I just felt pretty normal. So maybe it doesn't really work acutely as much as people say, but I'm definitely going to take it for the next few months and see how I feel after. Cordyceps, tentative 3 stars. Beet doping has been a thing for as far back as I can remember, and combining the NO boost of beets with the lactic acid buffering effect of sodium bicarb is supposed to be a double whammy for performance. Taking 0.2 grams to 0.5 grams of sodium bicarb per kg of body weight is the recommended dosing. So I loaded up on beet juice and gave it a swig. Ugh. It's like drinking carbonated dirt. So I just got to the trailhead and I had the beet juice and the baking soda like 2 hours ago or so. And ever since then, my stomach has felt like a volcano. So we'll see how this goes. Side effects of this concoction include nausea and bloating. So we'll see how I feel when I run. And I really hope this doesn't work because it tastes terrible. So I'm halfway through and I actually feel pretty good. Basically 0 burning the legs, which is weird. And my stomach feels okay, but we got a few miles left, so we'll see what actually happens. If your stomach can handle it, beets and bicarb seems to work. Beets and bicarb, 4 stars. Obviously, proper diet and training matter most, but that doesn't mean you should sleep on marginal gains.